and long vowel review presented by Miss Brooks, Senior Reading Advisor, Riverview K-8 School. Hello, scholars. I'm Miss Brooks, and today we're going to review short and long vowel sounds.
Here's a quick reminder of the tools you will need to get the most out of today's lesson. You will need a whiteboard or paper to write on, a dry erase marker or pencil to write with, and as always, I want you guys to bring your enthusiasm. So go ahead and pause the video at this time if you need to grab your materials.
We learned in the previous lesson that there are 5 vowels and that each vowel has 2 vowel sounds, short vowel sounds and long vowel sounds. We will review the short vowel sounds using our verbal cues.
We learned that our short vowel sounds are a, e, ah, and I. We mark our short vowels by using a short vowel mark. This can be done by simply erasing the top part of the S to make the mark. And we have the sounds a, e, and I. Say them with me. A, e, and I. To remember these sounds, we use our verbal cues, which I will demonstrate on the next couple of slides.
Our first verbal cue is for short A. The sound of short A is A. To remember this, we simply take our hand and move it towards our mouth as if biting an apple. A, A. Do it with me. A. Our next verbal cue is for short E. The sound of short E is E. To remember this, we simply put our hand behind our ear as if we're listening for an echo. Eh, eh, do it with me. Eh. The sound for short O is ah. To remember this, we take our index finger and outline our mouth with the letter O while saying ah. Let's try it together. Ah, ah. Very good. The sound of short U is To remember this, we simply use our hands and pretend as if we're pushing up on something while saying our sound. Uh, uh. Try it with me. Uh. Great job. Our final short vowel sound is that of short I. Short I makes the sound I. To remember this verbal cue, you can simply take your hand or your arm and scratch it as if it's itching. I, I. Let's try it together. I. Now we're going to practice some of our short vowel sounds together. I'm going to say a short vowel sound, and I want you to tell me the sound that it makes. So if I say short A, you're going to say correct. You're going to say A. Okay, let's try it. Short A, short E, short U, short O, short I, short U, short A, short O. Were you able to get them all? I surely hope so. Let's move on to our long vowel sounds.
We've learned that our long vowels say their names and that these sounds are A, E, O, U, and I. Long vowels are fairly easy to remember because you're simply saying the vowel's name. Notice the word long over the top of my vowels. You will see that my L is exactly over my A. If I erase the top of my L, I will leave a horizontal line. This horizontal line is called a long vowel mark. Let's say our long vowel sounds together. A, E, O, U, I. Great job.
Let's practice our short and long vowel sounds together. We're going to practice just like we practice our short vowel sounds. So when I say long A, you would say correct. You would say A. I'm going to mix short and long vowel sounds together, and I want to see if you can keep up. Ready, set, short A, short O, long E, long A, short I, long U, short E, long O, short U, long I. Well, how did you do? Were you able to correctly say all of the short and long vowel sounds? Let's practice using our short and long vowel markings. I want you guys to take a piece of paper. It can be a piece of notebook paper or a piece of copy paper. But at the top of your paper, I want you to draw a long vowel marking. And at the bottom of your paper, I want you to draw a short vowel marking. And then I want you to simply put your paper in half. So just fold it in half so that your long vowel mark is on one side and your short vowel mark is on the other side. Go ahead and pause the video so that you can do that at this time and then come back for further instructions. All right, so now that you have that, what we're going to do is I'm going to say a letter sound. It's either going to be a short vowel sound or a long vowel sound. When I say the sound, I want you to simply hold up your vowel mark that corresponds with it. So if I say ah, you would hold up your short vowel mark. A, I, ah, ah, oh, I, oh, you, e, a, I, ah, you, a, I. Good job.
When a consonant is added to the beginning of a vowel to form a new sound, it is called a slide. A slide arrow is used to show that the two letters slide together. Now that you know the difference between long and short vowel sounds, as well as the marks for each, a slide arrow is no longer needed.
I'm going to place some two-letter slides to the right of your screen, and I want you to tell me the sounds that each slide makes. I'm going to give you an example of what I want you to do so that we can go ahead and start our dictation. I notice my two-letter slide has a B and an O. My short vowel symbol tells me that my O is short and makes the sound ah. So I'm going to put the two letters together to make the sound ba. My two-letter slide is ba, ba. What sound does this two-letter slide make? Correct. This two-letter slide makes the sound J. What sound does this three-letter slide make? Correct. This three-letter slide makes the sound blah. What sound does this two-letter slide make? Correct. This two-letter slide makes the sound zay. What sound does this three-letter slide make? Correct. This three-letter slide makes the sound show. What sound does this two-letter slide make? This two-letter slide makes the sound te. What sound does this three-letter slide make? This three-letter slide makes the sound fluh. Dictation time. Write the three-letter slide spe, spe. Write the two-letter slide V, V. Remember, if your slide contains a blend or digraph, please mark it. Write the three-letter slide CLA, CLA. Write the two-letter slide PAY, PAY. Take a moment to check your answers, you super scholar. Now that we've reviewed our short and long vowels, let's practice making some real words and nonsense words based on our consonant sounds, our vowel sounds, and our blends.
Remember, nonsense words are not real words. To mark a nonsense word, we must first place an asterisk in front of the word. I'm going to write and mark the word fub, fub. To mark this word, I will begin by placing an asterisk in front of my word. Then I'm going to think about my letter sounds and write my word. Fub. Next, I'm going to mark my vowel. And finally, I'm going to place a short vowel mark over my U because U makes the sound My nonsense word is fub. Say it with me. Fub.
Let's try one together with the nonsense word grush, grush. Say it with me. Grush. Write the word and we'll prove the word together.
Next, I write the R blend that I hear in the word, the vowel sound I hear in the word, and the S blend that I hear in the word. What's my next step? Yes, next I need to mark my R blend. And then my vowel. What's next? Correct. I mark my S blend. What's my final step? You've got it. My final step is to mark my U with a short vowel mark because I know that short U makes the sound uh.
Dictation time! I want you to practice dictating some real words and nonsense words. Ready, set? Write the word fog, fog. The thick fog made it difficult to see the road. Write the word and mark the word, making sure that you mark whether your vowel is short or long. Write the nonsense word wub, wub. Write the word stop, stop. You should always stop at a red light. Write the word and mark the word. Write the nonsense word glip, glip. Write the word and mark the word, making sure to mark any blends. Take a moment to look over your answers. I hope you did well, but I want you to pay special attention to your blends and digraphs that we use in these real words and nonsense words. For your transfer activity, I'm going to dictate some slides, nonsense words, and words. I want you to write these down and make a list. Make sure you're marking each word and or slide. You're going to turn that list in to your teacher when you finish by taking a picture of the list and sending it to their email or however they've asked you to turn it in. Ready, set? Write the nonsense word slish, slish. Write the three-letter slide, crow, crow. Write the word chop, chop. Please chop my salad before you serve it. Make sure that you are marking your words as you write them from left to right. Write the three-letter slide, shay, shay. Write the word fat, fat. The cat was fat from eating all of his dinner. Write the two-letter slide, de, de. Write the word fresh, fresh. There is a fresh aroma in the air from the flowers. Rewind this video if you need to in order to make sure that you've gotten all the words for your transfer activity. I also want you to remember to stay home and stay safe.